Hi guys, it's Tara Reid. You're watching Joe and Marie all day, all night. YouTube family.
How you doing, guys?
Hey there, it's that time of the month again. No, not that time. It's what didn't make the shelf time. This is episode number 26, and I have 7 titles here. One of them is a Criterion. I'm sorry. But anyway, episode 26. We're still going. We're still doing this thing, and thank you for watching. So without further ado, we're going to go into our first title, and it is Picnic at Hanging Rock. It was very slow for me. But this is from 1975. It's 107 minutes, and it's about a group of girls that have a picnic at Hanging Rock. No spoilers there, but things happen to them, and it seems like they could be like real events that could happen, or based on a true story such. This is spine number 29, in case the peeps want to know.
Mm-hmm.
But it does have some neat artwork in there, and it has the booklet.
Yep.
And if you remove the disc, there's a little surprise.
Mm-hmm.
I went to take the disc out, and I'm like, whoop.
We won't spoil it.
It's just a picture of one of the girls.
Yep.
But I was interested, but it's not going to stay on the shelf. But I was happy to check it out. So for those of you that recommended it, thank you. I watched it, and now I'm done with it.
Mm-hmm. We're going to move on.
I give it a big old 2.5. One-time watched.
Yeah.
I mean, a one-time watch.
I didn't watch it. I walked in the room. She said, I think it was last Sunday. She's like, do you want to stay up and watch a little bit of this? I was like, sure. I walked in the room. I'm like,
nope,
no,
my bad.
I'm going to bed. Right, I was brushing my teeth, and all I heard was the music, and it sounded like Zamfir, the master of the pan flute, and I was just like, I am not going to sit there and listen to that whole time.
It literally took him like 2.5 seconds. Like,
yeah.
Nope, not my bad.
No. I can tell if the movie's going to be for me or if it's interesting to me, and this one wasn't.
Sometimes even by the trailers before the movie even starts.
Yeah. A lot of times I'll judge a movie on the trailers at the beginning before the movie starts. If the trailers are crap, I think the movie's going to be crap.
The next one is Brotherhood. Are you in or out? This is from 2016. It's 80 minutes. It's basically a fraternity where they have to rob a convenience store, and they have to do things so they're in the fraternity. They're in the boys' hood or whatever.
Yeah.
And somebody gets hurt. Things happen. It's a pretty dangerous situation. This seems like something that could happen in real life.
Mm-hmm.
But it kept me watching, but it just kind of dragged on, and I didn't care for the end. So I gave it a 3.5. I liked it more than Picnic at Hanging Rock. I did.
Yeah, I watched this when I first got it. I got this years ago at Big Lots. And I just thought it was a good one-time watch. Again, pretty much what she said. Pretty much about somebody robbing a convenience store to get into a fraternity. It was part of their pledging. But it was okay.
I wish there was a little bit more to it.
Yeah. But it did have some action in it to keep you watching it.
Yeah.
What did you give it?
I gave it a 3.5.
Huh.
This next one, however, I believe it's a Dollar Tree special.
It is.
I have not seen Shaun of the Living Dead, but I have Night of the Living Dead from Dollar Tree. Oh, you can show them the back artwork too. I was scared. But anyway, this is from 2015. It's 84 minutes, and it is low budgery, cheese-tastic. It's got some horrible quotes from like other movies, like Rush Hour and such, and it's like, don't even go there. Don't ruin that movie for me. But basically, somehow everybody starts turning into a zombie, and she's stuck with this one guy.
Mm-hmm.
And Deb is kind of a different person. She's kind of off the wall. She didn't have a lot of boyfriends, but I didn't really care for the ending. It was like,
What'd you give this one?
I gave this one a 2.5. because it kept me amused. And it does have some special features. I did check out the, what was it, bloopers?
The bloopers.
You can read those. Oh.
It's commentary from the writer-director.
Where the dots are.
Yeah, I know. It has pretty much some commentary from the actors as well as the writer. And then it has bloopers, behind the scenes, and trailers.
Yeah, that's what I wanted you to read, those last three. All the others were just commentaries. But
Yeah.
I did check out the bloopers, and they were okay. Like, Otis, the car, like, stalled, and they just came up with stupid things. And, one-time watch, definitely. If we need a clear case, I think we do. We're going to snag that one.
Possibly.
So, thanks, Deb.
Yeah. If nobody buys it, I'm going to steal the case.
But if you want it, we'll give you a case that doesn't have a hole in it.
Yeah, that you can't stick a finger in it. But
we have a case that has like a big hole in it.
Yeah, but this movie I had no interest in.
That's what she said. Late to the party. But anyway.
This next one.
Lock your doors. It's Barricade. This is from 2012. It's 82 minutes. And it's basically about a family. Something happens to one of the family members, and then they visit this cabin, and things happen. It's more of a psychological movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically a mindfuck movie.
Yeah.
It literally messes you up. It's like, how is this happening? And then the end is like a WTF. Like, what?
Yeah. I saw the trailer for this years ago, and then I actually went looking for this movie. I forgot where I bought it, honestly. But I watched this years ago, and I kind of felt like her. It was okay. You know,
It's
it had
got some snow in it.
Yeah, it's a snowy setting kind of film. It has Eric McCormick from Will and Grace in it, and it's just like, it's okay. It's a good psychological film. I didn't care for the ending.
It's very psychological and stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of open-ended.
Yeah, I didn't care for the ending as much, but it's a okay one-time watch.
Like there was a curtain on the window. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you've seen it, you know. It's very quick.
Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. Like I said, you know, some people might like this film. Us, with our collection and what we have, it's just like, I have other things that, with snowy settings, that I would prefer to watch over Barricade. But what'd you give this one?
I gave this one a 2.
Yeah, I would give it like a 2, 2.5.
I was going to say something else, but I forgot. It does have some special features.
Yeah.
Nothing big.
No, nothing really.
Oh, I was going to say there was a neat Hulk Hogan movie trailer. This is a WWE.
Yeah, this is a WWE release.
I thought that was cool. So it was cool to see, it was like Hulk something, but I actually seen that movie with Hulk in it.
Yeah. Next one.
I did not watch this one.
I did.
It's all him.
This movie actually took me...
I think it's a Dollar Tree special.
Yeah, it is. This movie actually took me 3 times to finish it, because I was just bored. Every time I put it in, I was just like... I put it in, and I literally fell asleep within 15, 20 minutes of watching. I was just like... It wasn't that interesting. But it is Distorted with Christina Ricci and John Cusack.
I like that cast, so I just want to.
I found this at Dollar Tree. I liked the cast. I was like, oh, you know, it's probably interesting, but it really wasn't. It had to do with Christina Ricci and her boyfriend. They're pretty much are looking at a new place to live. It's more modern. It has cameras, all this other stuff. They check it out, and there's like a history with these houses. She starts seeing things, and different things are happening. There's this, you know, underlying thing that people who pretty much own that building and work for that building are doing different things to the residents. That's all I'm going to say about it. There is a little bit of a twisty, not really a twist, but, you know.
A surprise?
Yeah, a little bit of a surprise that you find out halfway through the film. Well, more like towards the beginning of the third act. But I thought it was kind of boring, and even when it came to the ending, I was like, I didn't enjoy it. And John Cusack in the movie, he's an investigative journalist. She goes to him to try to find out, what's going on. But yeah, I give this movie like a 1.5, just because it took me 3 times to literally watch this film. But I didn't really care for it.
This next movie, I've actually seen parts of it as I was like almost halfway through. I'm like, oh, I remember seeing this, but I don't think I remember seeing the end. But this is also from Dollar Tree, I think.
Yeah, Dollar Tree.
The Angriest Man in Brooklyn with Robin Williams and Mila Kunis.
Yep.
Oh, from the producer of Field of Dreams. This is from 2014. It is 83 minutes.
Yeah.
Basically, he is given a diagnosis and a time limit, and he has family involved, and it's about trying to get to the family before this certain amount of time. And it's remember to live your life, take care of each other, love, honesty, trust, family, and friendship is just like the biggest thing. And do all the things that you want, eat all that food, go to that park, throw yourself a party,
Yeah, it was. We actually watched this today. It wasn't actually a good movie, but it's not something I would revisit.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. Mila Kunis is pretty much a doctor, and Robin Williams is pretty much a patient that goes in there to pretty much find out from some tests, what's wrong with him. And like she said, she gives him a timeline of, how long he has to live, and he tries to get things done in that timeline.
It was a little sad for me because he does have 2 sons.
Yep.
So he's a dad.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to say anything about the ending, but give it a watch.
I would give it a watch. Like I said, I actually enjoyed this film.
I liked it because it had Robin Williams in it.
Yeah. But I thought it was an actual good movie. I actually enjoyed it. Again, if I had a smaller collection, I would probably keep it.
Yeah.
Because I would revisit it if I had a smaller collection.
I visited half of it.
Because I have a big collection, I would pick probably 1,000 movies over watching this one. So.
Okay. This one does have some special features on it. And it's a gag reel. And I did not check out the gag reel with Robin in it.
Mm-hmm.
I might want to do that. Spoiler on the back.
Yeah.
It says.
What'd you give it?
I gave it a 3.
I give it a 3 as well. I actually liked it.
Because it's like right on the line. All right, last but not least.
We watched this one again today.
How much of it did we watch?
I watched half.
Half. It's Snorefest, literally. We both fell asleep.
Yeah, that's how bad it was.
Next one is, no, do not adjust your volume or your audio. It is
13, 13, 13.
And show that lovely artwork on the back.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is literally a no-plot story. Wait, I want to get rid of this movie already, but this is from 2013. It is 90 minutes of hell. And it's basically low budge. It looked like they put barbecue sauce on the walls.
Yeah.
Like covered, like they took, what do you call it, a spray, like a water sprayer and filled it with some paint and it's barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
But anyway, low budge, and everybody all of a sudden gets violent, and somehow they got infected, and it affects the children first. But if you're born on a leap year, somehow you're immune and you don't get violent and crazy.
Yeah, because the whole premise of the movie is 13, 13, 13. That
February.
After, if you're born on a leap year after so many years,
I think it's 4.
Yeah, it lands on 13, 13, 13, and technically, that's like some crazy time that everybody who wasn't born on a leap year just pretty much goes crazy, and anybody who was born on a leap year stays normal.
Which is pretty much 95% of the population.
Yeah.
If not 96.9.
The part that drove me nuts about this movie, there's 2 guys in a house, a heavier set guy and the other guy, and they kept on doing these fake laughs back and forth.
Fake laughs are not good.
And really, really bad acting that it just drove me nuts.
I'm like, why are you laughing?
Whenever they went back to these 2 guys, I so wanted to fast forward. I was just like, ugh.
And then, like, 15 minutes later, he realizes, Oh, I got stabbed.
Yeah, it was just those two guys.
My stomach hurts.
Those two guys drove me nuts. There was literally.
They just look at each other and go, ah!
Yeah, there was one part that when I got up at one time to get something to drink.
I go, oh, do you want me to pause it for you? He's like,
and
no.
I'm like, no. But it was pretty much a lady and a guy, and they were going back and forth, and the guy's like, I want to tell you about, why I think this is happening. Well, the 13, 13, 13, and she goes, tell me. And he goes, no, if I tell you, you won't believe me. And then she goes, no, but tell me. So then he just tells her. And then after that, she's like, well, I have this idea. And he goes, well, tell me. And she goes, if I tell you, you won't believe me. And he goes, tell me. And then she tells him, I'm like, oh my God, they used the exact same, structure for both of them. And it was literally back to back. And I'm just like, what am I watching here? This is just my life being wasted watching this thing. It was just so bad.
When a girl is bashing someone's head in, there's literally a puddle of mush, and then you can see where she lifts up the head and the head's clean. Like, the brown hair is clean. You're smashing his head on, not concrete, but tar.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Asphalt.
Asphalt.
Asphalt?
Asphalt.
It's not my asphalt.
No.
Anyway, 13, 13, 13. I give it a 0.1 because of the artwork. I had to give it something.
I'm not even going to rate this movie because it was that bad.
I took the time to sit through almost half of it, so it's getting a 0.1.
It was bad.
No plot, Z's.
No.
It does have special features before we get rid of it.
If you can actually stomach through the movie.
It's got the making of 13, a gag reel, and trailers, of course, but gag reel?
It's probably those two guys laughing the whole time.
They literally, it was like a Dumb and Dumber scene.
Oh, it was so bad.
Who laughs at each other? Who else?
I don't know, but they did that throughout the whole...
Beavis and Bonehead.
Yeah.
Beavis and Butthead.
They did it through the whole movie. It was just, ugh.
I'm like, why are they laughing?
But that is all the movies that didn't make our shelf this month. If by any chance
you're interested
in any of these,
have at it.
In the description down below will be both of our Instagrams as well as my email. Mm-hmm. Let me know, and just because we didn't like it, maybe you will like it, or maybe some of these interest you that you want to check them out. Mm-hmm. Like I said, everybody likes different things. So if you're interested in them, let me know, and we'll wheel and deal, and I'll ship them to you. Mm-hmm. But if you like this video, hit the like button. If you didn't like it, videos before and after. If you want to subscribe to us, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. We'll have more videos for you. If you want to leave a comment down below about any of these movies, did you see them all? Did you watch 13, 13, 13? What did you think of it?
Woof.
I'm really, really curious. If anybody liked that film.
It.
Yeah.
I'm like, did anybody like it? Let's watch the video.
Until next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
I gotta watch another TV series.
I know, you do.